welcome to the self-discovery course as part of the martial arts and children's development course with the Cognitive Kali program. This course can be looked at in a couple of different ways. Self-discovery, when I think of it as part of a martial arts learning, is when I'm maybe out of class or not being instructed directly, and I'm just kind of fiddling and playing around with a technique or something I want to learn, and I am building my understanding of it. That's kind of what I think of self-discovery. We're also basing this course on discovery learning from Jerome Bruner as well, who posits that students and children are more likely to learn when they discover something themselves. And I think those go hand in hand. As opposed to guiding your children, your students through every single step all the time, you've got to allow for some space and some time and an appropriate environment for them to discover it. I have vivid memories of when I first discovered what we called a monkey paw lock in Hapkido, which was kind of this motion, a Z-lock, quarter turn, things like that. And I was so excited, I went and showed my instructor and said, "Look what I discovered." And they kind of smirked and said, "Well done, someone discovered that thousands of years ago also." And that was the funny thing. But I remember that distinctly because I discovered it for myself. I didn't have to be shown it. I took knowledge that I already had, or current knowledge, and I was able to come up with new knowledge. And that's a big part of what discovery learning is. Another way to look at it is it's the scientific method. Okay, I have a problem. I need to be able to solve that problem. I'm going to go and research it. I'm probably going to fail. I'm going to get it wrong. And then I'm going to redo it, adjust some things, come back, get it right. It's the scientific method. And that process, which is posits that learning is an active process, not just a process where you sit and things are sent to you and you learn, is transferable and can be taken away. And the more you do it, the more efficient that your problem solving and your active learning, your discovery will become. And that's really important for students to learn to be able to succeed throughout school and throughout life. So how do we do it? Well, there's many different papers and videos, and you're going to see those in the course and read through them. But what you're looking for children to discover is to find patterns and connections through kind of like concepts and principles as opposed to step-by-step methods. They've got to have the free time to do that and put some parameters in there. And it's also good to provide some kind of interference for a technique or a drill that they already know. Okay, well done, you know that. What happens if I switch up a little bit right here? Can you deal with it? How are you going to deal with that problem? So an example would be in Kali, I'm standing here, we're going to use the soft sticks, and I'm going to say, okay, keep your hands low, they've got a stick in their hand, and I'm going to tap you on the shoulder. Tap. You go, okay. I'm going to do it again, but I don't want you to let me do that. And if you've got 10 students in front of you, some of them will try to do some kind of matrix upper body movement. Hopefully some will use their footwork. So hopefully some will go, hey, I've got a stick, I'm going to block that. Maybe you'll block with the arm. You're going to get all kinds of different results. And that's discovery learning. It's providing a problem and then making them solve it. And then you provide a little bit of feedback and say, oh, what do you think of that? Do you want to put your arm there, or do you want to put the stick would be better? Oh, wait, does feet work better than doing upper body? Oh, potentially. Let's try that. See how fast you can be by moving your upper body. And you speed up a little bit and you show them that the footwork is probably a better course to take. So that's one method of being able to put together an activity or a drill and get that self-discovery, get that discovery learning in as part of the training, which is kind of underlying, right? All of these things have been underlying the overarching kick, punch, throw, grapple curriculum of our martial arts. We're giving so much more than that to our children, and here are some of the ways to do it. So try something out. If you get excited, post it on the Cognitive Kali online training group on Facebook, add some notes in the discussion in the course, and if you've got questions, you can always ask me, paul@cognitivekali.com. We look forward to seeing your stuff on the group and hearing from you. Take care.